Alright, so the next question is... interesting. Wow. お国はどちらですか? 部屋です. Okay, I made my mind. It's number 4. No, I got it incorrect. 皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Let's Ask Shogo. So everyone, thanks to all of your support, just about a week ago I have finally signed up for me to start learning how to become a Japanese language instructor. Thank you so much again. So from this December 2022, I'll start going to school 2 times a week for me to become a Japanese teacher. And I'm already really excited. I actually already bought a whiteboard that's going to be coming on this side of the wall, this side. Yes, I'll be able to do live streams and possibly some online lessons and such, and I'm really motivated at the moment. So in this video, we always talk about the Japanese language proficiency test. You know, the very popular N5 to N1 exam. Because I am Japanese, I have never ever tried out taking the exams before, but when I was taking a look at the website here, I was able to find that they actually have some examples of the questions. So today I'd like to try out taking these tests and show you my reactions towards it. In this channel, you can take a closer look at Japanese culture, tips on traveling to Kyoto, and social problems in Japan. So learners and lovers of Japanese language and culture, be sure to subscribe to enjoy more content. So then, let's get started. So we have here 日本語能力試験 JLPT Japanese Language Proficiency Test. And this is their website. And right here, 問題例に挑戦しよう. Let's challenge some of the examples of the problems. And there is N5 to N1. And I believe N1 is the most difficult one and N5 is the easiest one. So I'd love to try out a couple of the questions of each level. Let's start from N5 then. Let's go, N5. And here we go, the first question. Oh, there's actually 14 different questions here. 線の言葉はひらがなでどう書きますか? Oh, so the questions are already written in Japanese. So there's no kanji characters in the questions, but you already have to understand what the question is in Japanese already. Okay, so that is already difficult. This is N5 and you already have to do that. Okay. 新しい車ですね means a new car. Okay. Oh, I bet this must be really difficult. 新しい、新しい、新しい. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because 新しい is a 5-letter, Japanese word, right? So if you don't correctly understand the pronunciation, you might actually choose a incorrect one. Ooh, this is scary. It's 新しい. Ooh, I got it correct. Thank you. Oh, now it's katakana. あのホテルは有名です. Hoteru is hotel. Very easy. And katakana is so difficult, isn't it? Katakana, we always talk about kanji, but katakana is also a really difficult part about Japanese. My mother-in-law is originally from China, right? And she still even struggles with katakana, even though she's been living in Japan longer than she grew up in China. So I can understand how difficult katakana can be. But here, hoteru is this one. Okay. Okay, what goes into the box? 1, 2, 3, 4, and choose the best one. Oh my gosh, these are the really difficult ones, isn't it? I talked about this when I did the Duolingo React video, but this is the most difficult part about Japanese. The ga, o, ni, wa, no, all these single hiragana that represents these grammars are really difficult. 弟は部屋をですね. In this situation would be a お. 弟は部屋を掃除しました. 部屋の掃除をしました. Oh my gosh, I got it wrong. See, this is how it's difficult. 部屋を掃除しました. 部屋の掃除をしました. Okay. See, I'm so glad I made this mistake. This is how difficult Japanese can be. Because 部屋を掃除しました isn't incorrect either, I personally believe. Let me look it up and let you know in the editing here, but about this question, I have misread the sentence completely. I didn't notice that there's already a を used after the 掃除. You can't have 2 を in a row, so in this sentence, it must be a の. So it would be either 弟は部屋の掃除をしました. 弟は部屋を掃除しました to be correct. I really should have read the sentence more carefully. Oh my gosh. See, this is the part that's difficult. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the next question is... Ah, interesting. Wow. It makes you read the time for the bus? I mean, like, these kind of signs actually exist in Japan, so it has a paragraph that you have to read explaining the plan for the next day, and you have to take a look at the actual sign to decide which train you need to ride. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of hard work. So the person needs to be leaving the Nakagawa station and going to the Ichigo Mountain, the Strawberry Mountain, and wants to get at around 11 o'clock. And also it's better, the train fees is cheaper. Okay. So you want to get around at 11 o'clock, so you need to be at Nakagawa station at around 10:30 then in that case. And also, if you want to keep it cheaper, you need to ride the Fuji train. Taking the Fuji train and also making it by 10:30 is Fuji 1. This one here, probably. Let's try. Oh yes, I got it right. Let's move on to the next one. Now you have to listen to the question as well. Okay, so the last one for N5. この問題は絵などがありません。Oh, there is no pictures for this, no hints. Okay, and you have to listen to it and choose the right one from 1 to 3. Let's listen.
お国はどちらですか？
Which country are you from?
1、
あちらです。
あちらです that way?
アメリカです。
Okay, America.
3、
部屋です。
部屋です。お国はどちらですか？部屋です would be a very, very funny answer. It might be a really interesting first impression for people you meet in Japan, but no, the right answer should be number 2. Sorry, the first one, あちらです is just so funny though. Like, which country are you from? That way. It's like, you know. It would be a nice joke though, I think, you know. But anyways, it's number 2 for this question though. As an exam, it's number 2. Okay, thank you so much. And then at the end, it gives you a list of the ones that you got correctly and the ones you made mistakes with. And number 5, I wasn't able to get the right answer. But again, I will be studying to become a Japanese language instructor from here, so I'll definitely deepen my understanding towards all the grammar and such so I don't cause these mistakes again. Then I originally thought I could do all N4, 3, 2 and all of it, but this is going to be taking forever and I don't want to be taking too much time of your day, so let's just jump right into N1 and see how different it's going to be from N5. So N1, oh my gosh, it all turned into kanji characters all of a sudden and it has 18 questions too. Okay, let's move on. 彼は今、新薬の研究開発に挑んでいる. He's challenging himself to develop a new medicine. I guess, kind of, yeah, I'm not translating completely correctly, but this is really, really difficult. It's number 4, 挑んでいる. Wow, if you get to this level, your Japanese is probably almost better than most Japanese people, maybe. 私の主張は単なる something ではなく確たる証拠に基づいている。Oh my gosh. Okay. 模索、試作、推測、推移。推測 推測 is to guess, you know, to estimate. So this is not just me guessing, you know, but there is actual proof, is saying. Oh my gosh. The phrase, the sentence itself is really difficult too already. This is another question that's really similar to the N5 question. 休みのたびに片付けようと思いながらも今日こそ実際には Oh, no, wait, that's not correct. 休みのたびに今日こそ片付けようと思いながらも実際になかなか実行できない. Wow, you definitely need to take a look at all 4 of these words in order to line them up correctly. I got it incorrect first, so 休みのたびに今日こそ片付けようと number 1. Yes, got it correct. Good. And this next one is what? We have to read all of this? This is long. Oh my gosh. But I guess just like any other language exam, when you have these really long paragraphs, you don't actually have to read the whole thing. You just have to read the sentences near the part that's considered the question. So if you take a look at this one, 弱い人間とか未熟な人間の方がはるかに膨れ上がる可能性を持っている。 未熟というのは運命全体、世界全体を相手に戦う力というものを持っている。Okay. So this must be number 2 then. Because I believe this paragraph here is trying to talk about his own beliefs, has a really strong statement that he wants to present to the world. So it must be 僕に言わせれば. So it must be from my point of view. I hope it's correct. Yes, I'm glad I got it correct. This is difficult. Seriously. I'm like, I think it should be correct kind of level. You know, I'm not like 100% confident at all since this N1 test started. So it's a column and you need to read both A and B and see what their opinions are. Interesting, okay. Okay, so which paragraph was a little bit critical towards this new dictionary, it's saying. So you need to say if A is critical or not and B is critical or not, and you need to choose out of the 4 options. So if you read the paragraphs, you can understand that A does not talk about whether the new dictionary is good or bad. And B talks about it though, but B talks about it. So it must be number 4. Yes, got it correct. Oh, what's this one? Okay, it's the same one. Yeah, so you have to read the whole paragraph and choose the one that's closest to what the author wants to say. My eyes after reading such a long paragraph. Okay, let me take a look at the 4 things. Okay, I made my mind. It's number 4. No, I got it incorrect for the first time. This is so difficult. Oh, what's it number 2? Well, in a way, I guess it didn't say. Yeah, I'm not gonna be explaining everything to you guys, but you can understand how difficult it is, right? I got it incorrect. Okay, it looks getting more and more difficult. Let's move on. Let's listen to it first.
大学で男の人と女の人が話しています。
Okay, 2 people are speaking at
この
university.
男の人は先生がどうして怒ったと言っていますか？
Oh, the teacher scolded him?
先生を怒らせちゃったみたいなんだよね。困ったな。
どうしたの？
いや、それがね、先生に頼まれた資料、昨日までに渡さなくちゃいけなかったんだけど、いろいろあって渡せなくて。
それで怒られちゃったの？
いや、それで怒られたっていうより、一昨日授業の後飲み会があってね。で、ついそれを持ってっちゃったんだけど、飲みすぎて寝ちゃって忘れてきちゃったんだよね。
じゃあ、なくしちゃったわけ？
いや、出てはきたんだけどね。先生がなんでそんな大事な資料を飲み会なんかに持っていくんだって。
まあ、そりゃそうよね。
Oh my gosh.
この男の人は先生がどうして怒ったと言っていますか？
Okay, so this is a tricky question. It's probably trying to lead you to number 1, saying that the teacher was angry because this man didn't submit the paperwork by yesterday. But if you listen to the last part of the sentences that we're saying, it said that the teacher was angry because the man took the paperwork to a nomikai, which is a drinking party basically. So it must be number 3. Yes, that is correct. But if you probably understand from the first question too, the Japanese that they speak is just so natural now. It's not like the listening question kind of way of reading it anymore. This is interesting. Thank you so much, guys. I finished N1 and I got 1 question incorrect. The content was so difficult for this one though, but you can understand how difficult it could be even for a fluent Japanese speaker like me, how difficult these questions can be. You absolutely do need to do a lot of studying for this. I don't know how long it would ever take for you to be able to take an N1 test, and being able to, for example, for me, I need to be able to teach this in the future too. So It's gonna be a long road from here, but also at the same time, I am very, very excited that there's so much that I'm going to be able to do from now on. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not too sure how much you were able to understand what kind of exam the JLPT test is through this video, but it definitely helped me to deepen my understanding towards the exam itself though. And 5, by the way, was already really difficult, but I can understand that it doesn't use as much kanji characters and such, and I'm pretty sure N2, 3, and 4 would gradually start using kanji characters and more katakana and such, but N1 is absolutely really difficult. Again, I want to emphasize it's not just the Japanese that's difficult, but the content that is spoken within the questions itself is already difficult. So if you're able to pass the N1 exam, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to basically talk about anything in Japanese. So I guess I really understand why a lot of people are aiming to get M1 in the future. And maybe in the future, I might actually take the whole exam and see what kind of grades I can get. So I hope you can look forward to it. And if you have any questions about this exam, or if there's anything more you'd like to know more about my opinions and such, please, yes, let me know in the comments. And before I go, it'd be great if you can take a look at the Ko-fi page, which is like a donation platform like Patreon, and also my Suzuki page, which is the page where I sell my merchandise. It is limited edition until the end of 2022, so I hope you can absolutely check it out for me. And I'll see you in my next video. 皆さんどうもありがとうございました. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.